I'm just going to let that
Just,
one sit.
just one.
Greetings,
Just one.
everyone, and welcome to Dark Tides of Runeterra.
No, we can't have the intro yet. It's only been 15 seconds.
Sorry, it's too late. Everybody stopped making noise. I did the intro.
Start again.
Reroll.
So, yes. What Raka said.
Yay.
The Halloween version. Halloween 2021.
Then Raka wasn't spooky enough.
Let's face it, nothing can be spookier than 2020 was. So,
The end of 2021.
yeah, we're already at a disadvantage. I mean, if you want it to be as spooky as 2020, I can always throw Fiddlesticks back in here.
Nah, that's a different
I
kind
can't
of
really
spooky.
do that right now, so
Fiddlesticks wouldn't. Fiddlesticks
my
wouldn't.
voice is not there right now.
So, last time, you all made your way back to the meeting area that you were supposed to get to after being given some items. I can't remember if I gave you the items while Rebecca was still in the session or not.
I think it was after Rebecca left.
Okay, yeah, it is because I've marked it. Mariah?
Yes.
You was given an Stone of Self-Preservation. The link should be in D&D chat, but I'm going to open it up here anyway, just to explain it while I'm here.
Yeah.
Basically, it's a type of stone that you'll use an action to toss it into the earth, and it'll orbit around your head at a distance of 1d3 feet and confer a benefit to you. But while it's around your head, something could try and snatch that up from you with an attack roll against an AC 24 or a successful DC 24 acrobatics check. You can use an action to try and seize and store away the stone to end its effects in case someone tries to steal it. The stone has AC 24, 10 hit points, resistance to all damage. You get a +1 bonus to intelligence saving throws while it orbits your head. It's actually, but
I'm a bit dumb, so I do need that.
that's why we were thinking it. So you're all given fancy items. You all slowly made your way back.
That's not true. I guess my fancy item is the coat that I'm wearing.
Oh, actually, yes, that's a good point as well. You all had a bit of a search around as well. You all gathered a few items before you left. You also encountered a spoopy ghost.
So spook.
So spook. Much spook.
So sass. Much
Wiggles. Just like perfect flow waves whenever like Silveen does the.
I don't. If I recall right, it was Delris that Alari actually that got the stitches she dove into the water to try and swim back through that area where Mariah got chopped on. Kuiper illusioned up a cupcake, which made Mariah basically turn into a shark herself.
Which Alari wasn't sure which was scarier.
It helped you get out of the water.
The
Give you
cupcake
motivation.
or the shark?
No, Mariah or the shark.
So you made your way back. Oh, you made your way. I did a mess up last session.
We made our way back out, and now we are in our.
Oh no, that's not what I made a mess up on last session. Technically, you all got back in the boat and made it back without having to pay the tithe.
Yeah.
Well, replacing Mundo with Nautilus.
Oh God.
Do that. We're still on the ship. We haven't paid the tithe yet. Actually, yeah, no, we didn't even make it back. We literally didn't even. We got onto the ship, and then a hole opened up below us, and we all just fell through. We haven't even left yet.
No, I can't retcon that because you made it back. You got given the items. Then you were making it back to the meetup point where you could then use Pebble to get back to the Sentinel's base. Along the way, Kuiper kind of got taunted by Kench again. You all met
right.
you all met an interesting beggar lady
Yep, I remember this now. Yep, no, you're right. Big.
Who pretty much told you all that, death was coming for you in certain ways.
Well, we know what next session's gonna be.
And
You
then,
get done mud now, and we're gonna leave the.
when you tried to use Pebble, you found yourselves falling through a golden hoop, and you all awoke in padded cells with straitjackets on. An orderly came to your rooms, diagnosed you, and then you heard a lot of commotion. Alari managed to get out of her room by blinking?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, blink I
Yeah.
used.
I was trying to remember the spell. Only to find a massacre that had happened, basically.
Or was happening.
Yep. From your surroundings, you found yourself in Zorn. In a hospital on probably the worst night of this life. As you hear the heavy footsteps getting closer. And this is where I drag you all over to this map. So,
Hmm.
Kuiper,
Oh no. He's got a pissed meter.
he does have a pissed meter. I should explain that before we start. Yes, he does indeed have a meter
Yes.
of how angry he be, which goes
Oh, so
from
he's
1 star, 2 star, and your fuck star. Now I need to throw those back onto the GM layer because he's currently just average.
he's just mildly angry.
Yes, but yes, you find yourselves in, aside from Alari, who is still in her straitjacket, I should mention, you all
Cheers.
find yourselves in your padded rooms, in your straitjackets, with the latches closed.
Can I attempt to remove my straitjacket?
I have no idea what even this roll would be. 5E trying to remove straight.
I imagine it might be a dexterity-based thing,
Dexterity or
considering.
strength, depending on which one you wanted to
Not
try
20
to do.
sleight of hand. It's
Right?
a straight jacket.
I
You
love,
have to
Good
be
luck.
fucking magician over here.
I love the fact.
I'm
Okay. A creature can attempt to escape the straitjacket with a combat maneuver check or an escape artist check with a DC equal to 10 plus your cast. What?
That's 3.5e.
there's no escape artist check
I was
on
gonna.
this.
Yeah, that. No, that's not even. That's not even that.
Well, I imagine an escape artist would probably be sleight of hand,
This,
athletics, or acrobatics type
the,
situation, wouldn't it?
from the looks of things, this was given it says Paizo. I think that's Pathfinder.
Lamau.
Well, at least Pathfinder's giving you something.
I mean, the other things I'm getting here is how to escape a straitjacket on WikiHow.
Yes,
So,
because we need the
dex-
IRL situations.
So would it be dexterity or strength, depending on how you were trying to get out of it, carefully or brute force?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, this just threw me for something here.
Oh.
I found rules for an animated straitjacket.
Oh my
That's
God.
awesome.
Okay, that would be the coolest thing to have as a pet. And
Oh
then make
my
that looks
God.
like a straitjacket.
It's like a ghost.
I'm going to say,
Get him, straight jacket.
if you want to try and escape the straitjacket, you're going to have to make. I'm going to treat it like some kind of grapple, but without the acrobatics because I don't think you can do flippy shit to get out of a straitjacket.
Well, it's more
So,
Be honest.
flexing, but not flexing.
I would have said sleight of hand.
Yeah, roll me a sleight of hand with disadvantage, given that your hands are bound.
I don't know how straight jackets work. Do they have a lot What is this particular
So
one?
your
Have a look.
arms are crossed over each other and buckled behind your back. So you'd have to find some way to shimmy up, get your hands to the other side of your elbows, bring your hands up over your head to untangle them, and that would
Well,
get your hands free.
magicians do it all the time. I did get a natural 20 and a 21.
So I guess we're taking the 21. So you're trying to get free. You're struggling to try and get it up and above your head, but with a bit of time,
Well,
you do manage to
Instead
do
of
so.
going up and over, you can also go down.
With a bit of time, you manage to do so. But you're still technically in the straitjacket. It's just that your arms are now in front of you rather than behind, kind of thing. If that makes sense.
Ooh, are there any
She's
buckles
got
on
two
it?
free arms connected together by a noodle.
Pretty much.
You
Two
still
free
can't
arms
use
and a
your,
sharp beak.
you still can't use your hands. Start strangling people with the noodle.
I wouldn't put that against Potoo doing.
And they said
So
that straitjackets were useless.
I should quickly state what Alari sees before we carry on here.
Yes.
Alari,
Yeah.
you're in a long corridor at the moment, with the walls
Aye.
kind of. You'd think they'd be a nice polished white, was it not for the years of neglect. So the walls are kind of grimy. Like you get the feeling this place isn't the best looked after. You
Yeah.
see quite a few doors, all of them with the same kind of latch thing that was on the front of yours. So you get the feeling the rest of these are like holding cells. There seems to be a bend at this end, and a wall at this end. The wall, I should note, does kind of have like a big area of it broken out at the moment.
The Waffleberg was outside his cell.
What, sorry?
I was outside Waffleberg's cell.
Ah, did you know which one was Waffleberg's cell?
Yes, because I was talking to him.
Was he the one next to you?
I believe so.
In that case, I've got some things wrong. Hang on a second.
Just tokens moving through the light.
There. You know that to be Waffleberg's cell.
Okay.
Fuck's sake. I just had the biggest paranoia moment then of, am I recording? Yes, I'm recording.
Oh, it would be a tragedy if you weren't recording.
It would. So while you're working on what to do next, there.
Yeah.
Kuiper, Mariah, and Silveen. Sorry. Are you three going to be trying to do anything to try and escape your predicaments?
I will wait. See what Alari's doing first, because the only way I have out is very noisy.
Okay. Silveen?
Do you want me to roll another Arcana to see like details about the coat? Because I just wanted to like, does it stop magic?
Sure. You can do so. You feel like there's some kind of material woven and stitched into this that's causing it. So it's not like something hung onto the thing itself. It's part of the jacket.
Okay, so I can't use magic. I guess I'll try what Ranna tried? Where's my...
Yep. Sleight of hand with disadvantage.
I thought you did athletics.
No, sleight of hand it was.
Oh, okay.
Double 50.
15.
15 for the
Solid.
win, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. Just get my hand stuck up over my head. Guys.
No, I
Anybody out there?
actually
Nah.
with the 15, you're just struggling to get it done. You're finding it hard. I would have done the arm stuck thing if you'd rolled lower, but 15 still a decent roll, even if it
You
wasn't
mean
a
like
pass.
Kuiper did?
Actually, yes. Kuiper, you're trying to do it. You've got your arm stuck over your head now. It was hard to get over your ears. Mariah,
Okay.
you've got it even worse, unfortunately.
She just tangled herself.
I think
Or-
that's suitable.
Instead of trying to take it over your head, you've tried to take it under your legs. You've kind of got your legs wrapped around it now. You're now basically just a tangled up ball on the ground.
Oh, fuck.
I should also note you don't have your eggplants for aid here. So, have you decided what you're doing there, Alari? Like, you hear some noises coming from these things. You definitely hear a loud thud from one of them. And then just like, oh, fuck. I can't believe I've done this.
How did I get myself all tangled up?
They're like,
I guess I'll
Okay.
roll a couple of things as well. Yeah, again,
Okay.
I don't know what bloody Waffleberg has for rolls, so I can't really do it with them.
Two.
Giving you access.
Uh,
Yes.
Stellara doesn't manage it, but she isn't bound up in any way.
Do I casually hear my voice being called from outside the
Yes, you do.
stuffed door? Yes.
I am
Did you say suckle door?
No. That would be a
Okay, because
strange
like I literally all I heard from you was I hear a noise from outside the suckle door, and I
I
was
said
like,
stuffed door. How dare!
Hey!
Oh, man.
Yelling is not going to make this any faster. Can you open the door?
That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I was trying to say.
So,
Cool.
just quickly, from Waffleberg's cell, you just hear like a, ah, it took a Waffleberg's feathers on head. You just hear like a cry from the other cell being like, I do not have the feathers, but I also seem to be in this predicament. Kuiper, you feel like you're not alone anymore.
Is that
Sounds like
Alari
they were
here?
less successful in their escape attempts.
Oh, you hear another thud as well. Disgruntled Yeti noises.
Oh,
No.
that's unfortunate.
I'm going to try and open the door because I took the keys off the nurse.
Yep.
Orderly.
You can do this one of two ways. You could take your time testing each key to see which one it is. Or you can just you can try and make me a investigation check to see which one it would be.
I'll try the investigation.
Yeah, that works. You remember just having a quick flick through of the notes that you found on everyone?
Yeah.
And you find the patient name for Potoo, well, the patient number. You find the number engraved on one of the keys. And you unlock the cell.
Just very awkwardly.
You find Potoo with their arms just like out in front of them. Probably like some
Is
kind
that
of
a way
ta-da.
here?
Dude just wiggles arms. Mind helping me with this? I don't think there's any locks on it, but I can't seem to find the latches.
I'll go investigate, see if I can find a way to open it.
Actually, that's a good point. I just realised something.
Hmm.
Sorry, retconning something. Dion, you wouldn't be able to unlock the door.
I'll use my goddamn teeth.
Bites the key.
She's trying to get out of a Zonian prison type situation. She
She's done
wants
this
to go.
before. She's
You know what?
just escaped from Zon before. She's got this.
You know what? I'll give it you. But yes, Potoo's there, just arms out in front. Potoo, you notice Alari's still in hers.
You're a lot more successful than I am at getting out, but you look a little uncomfortable.
Very. Magic. There's also lots of dead people out there.
I'll get my hands free out for you, and then we can get to the rest of them.
Yeah.
By the way, what was that I heard?
Death.
Death. Right.
Death.
Faster. Yes, please.
Kind of just like tries to find a way to open the jacket for Potoo.
Just all the
Again.
zippers and buttons and Velcro.
We'll use teeth if necessary. Alari want out.
Okay, so if you're going to help Potoo get out of theirs, how best to put this? One of you can give the help action to the other for this, I'd say.
Yes, obviously
It
I would
makes
be
the more
helping because
sense.
I don't like being bound.
Okay, I need to remember how help actions work.
Probably cancel advantage. Because help is normally advantage.
The creature gets advantage on the next ability check. Yep, so it will just negate the disadvantage.
Awesome. So you're
So
having normal difficulties.
indeed. Yeah, it will also decrease the DC, obviously. So, you can now make me another sleight of hand.
Me or Alari?
Alari can make the sleight of hand. No, wait. If it's Alari that's getting the help action from you.
No, I'm giving the help action.
Oh, you're giving the help
Ah.
action.
Oh,
Yeah, because you are significantly better at dexterity-based skills than I am, Potoo.
good point.
Make me a sleight of hand. Just a straight up. Well,
Natural 20. The dice do not like the situation Potoo is in at the moment, I guess. They'd rather him be thrown amongst treasure chests.
given that this is a nat 20, how do you want to get out the straitjacket?
As comically and cool as possible.
So, Alari, you watch Potoo just kind of spin around on the spot, flailing your arms, just like doing odd motion. The best way I could describe it is, do you know the wild thornberries?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know the Naga doing that hand gesture? Just
Yeah.
Potoo doing that while going around in a circle, and then just stops, and her arms are untangled.
Yes.
And from there, it's easy enough just to get the rest off.
Okay, now you get me out.
Yes. I
Yep.
assume I won't have to roll a sleight of hand because I have free hands.
Depends. Do you want to get it done faster? Or do you want to take your time?
Well, we did hear death, so I do want to get it done as fast as possible.
Sleight of hand.
Goody.
While this is happening, I will also want you both to roll me a perception.
Ooh. That is a 18 for sleight of hand, and you said perception, please.
Yes, please.
That is 16.
Okay, you hear this. I'll also allow Kuiper and Mariah to roll me a perception.
Go on, then.
Yep. And yes. So,
We're still in disadvantage.
yeah, like you passed even with that. Like you got a 20
Yeah.
on a 23.
I'll
So,
say once we get everybody free, we
as
need to find
Potoo,
all our
as you freed yourself from straitjacket, and you just quickly, like, turning Alari on the spot, undoing each buckle as you can. Alari, you don't notice it as you're too focused on just trying to get the straitjacket off. You other three, however, hear a noise coming from a bit away. Alari, Mariah and Kuiper, you won't know whereabouts. Potoo, I'm assuming you're out in the corridor now.
Possibly, yes.
You'd hear it coming from the wall with the large gash in it.
Hmm.
You just hear a kind of whimsical yet odd voice, one that you've heard before, coming from it. You just hear the voice go, Mundo, Mundo man, Mundo want to be a Mundo man.
I have
And
an
then you hear
appreciation
the
for
wall
music
just start
selection.
to buckle.
Friends, I'm starting to think that everything that fortune teller said was entirely correct.
Alari, kindly speed up once I get you out of this and get the others out.
Yes,
Mundo.
well, I know. Well, once I am free, I can undo the locks easily.
Have I gotten her out yet? Sky voice.
So takes a bit, but you do manage to get her out. You can make me a investigation there, Patu.
Investigation. That's a 14.
Her straitjacket is different to yours in the feel and the material.
Oh, did they give you better material than me? That's kind of rude.
Don't know. All I know is it is fire retardant.
Ah, that could be useful later. Your hands are freezed now, I think.
Good.
Oh, you got retardant.
Calling the clothing retardant. Clearly you can hear us from wherever you are.
You just see a large milky white eye just peeking through the hole.
Hi, beautiful.
Silveen, with the 7, you're still struggling to get out of yours. In fact, no, with that 7, yeah, you've got yours stuck over your head too. We've got 4 of them now stuck with it over their heads.
At this point, just trying to rip the hands apart.
Yeah, you're struggling with that 11.
It's up to the door. It's like, sir, would you mind moving? I need to go see our other friends.
Who did you say that to?
Well, you said there was a giant milky white eye staring through the hole at us.
Yep, it's staring through this hole. In the wall here.
Staring through the hole in the wall.
Okay, so I'll go down. It's like, Kuiper?
Mm-hmm.
Rattles door.
Opens door with key.
He just let on the floor, clearly already tried to get out with a massive bump on his head.
I
But
pressed
to
on
you-
the flop.
But to help him, I'm going to go open Mariah's.
Right. I'm just not going to stand on top of you if you'll move
So-
out of the way.
You open
I'll
up,
then go to Mariah's door and open it.
you open up Mariah's. You see her rolling around the room as a ball.
This one might
Aw,
have been worse.
it'd be funny if they put her in a bubble.
Whee!
Is a bubble of her own creation.
I
Good
mean, to be
point.
fair, with how her hair is, she probably just looks like a giant purple tumbleweed at the moment.
Do I need to roll another slide, sir?
Yes. And Alari too. Alari's will be with disadvantage, unfortunately, because of just how bad Mariah's got on herself.
That's a 19 for me.
Okay. You quite literally just try and fold Kuiper's ears down, just to pull the arms down over her. And from there you can work it out quite easily.
Well, at least you're not rolling around like a Mariah.
That's some progress. She had a nat 1-7 last.
A 9. I'm
You're gonna
gonna
get
say
it
you get.
tangled in your hair.
I'm gonna say with that 9, you at least get it so she's not in a ball anymore. But the arms have gone back behind her.
May I struggle one more time?
Go for it.
Oh my.
Hey, I'm just trying to rip the hands apart now at this point. She's mad. She didn't like this coat.
If you manage to get some space between the hands now, like you feel like the jacket's straining a bit.
She's just gonna consistently keep like tugging on it while she waits for whatever's happening.
It's at that point, while Alari's still helping out Mariah. Kuiper and Potoo, are you staying in
Mhm.
there or are you getting into the corridor?
I'd like to peek.
You'd like to peek out first?
I too will peek.
Both of you make me perceptions.
I got a 15.
Kuiper,
Everything's fine, Kuiper.
you're just looking towards Mariah's room and just
Hearing the chaos.
yeah, I guess like the chaos noises would be akin to like say if someone's trying to brush a kid's hair and the kid's just being fussy and be like, no, no. It's kind of like that.
Mariah would rather be a tumbleweed.
That you just have Alari like, stay still. Trying to help you.
Potoo,
I'm in my own way.
Where are the others?
Your way's not working.
Well, Alari's trying to help Mariah. I think
Give-
Waffleberg and the others should be further
give me
down
the
the
give me the
corridor.
keys.
I don't have the keys. Alari
talking
does.
to talking to Alari.
Oh, you
Well,
actually walked out.
Unless you drop them.
I'll just toss them at him.
Thank you. And just rushes over to a random cell, probably the closest one.
So the closest one would be this one here that hasn't been opened. Which
Let's see.
you do
I
hear
mean,
Waffleberg noises from it.
we're talking about Alari's cell.
Oh yeah, no, actually that's a good point. Both of you make me a wisdom check.
Some check. Can do.
A wisdom check.
Cannot do.
Us or
Just Potoo and Kuiper. Kuiper, you stop to try and open up Alari's cell. Potoo, you recognise this given the slats already open and
Oh yeah.
you get the feeling that was Alari's room.
Kuiper.
Yep.
That's an empty room.
Oh, forgive me. I'm not tall enough to see through there.
Just picks Kuiper up and lets him look in.
Okay, I see. Next one.
Also,
Right.
I never got to saying what you saw with your 15 there, Potoo.
Oh,
You
yes,
saw
you
the
didn't.
bricks in this wall slowly being removed one by one by a giant purple hand.
Ah, it looks like Mundo's coming to visit. We should probably hurry and get ready.
Oh, can do.
just kind of like looking down at the ball that is Mariah. It's like, don't take cupcakes.
We're gonna end up with a here's Johnny situation pretty soon.
Escaped patients. Mundo help get patients better. Mundo gets better jackets.
I have a
Oh
backup
no,
plan.
it's
Let's just focus
fine.
on
It's
getting everyone.
fine.
Mundo, we're not sick. We were just testing them.
We were falsely accused of being sick.
No, Mundo see that you're sick. Small one there have 2 big ears and fuzz all over. That mean he moldy. He bad.
No,
He sick. He need to be
that one's in a cell C5.
And that one over there, sickly green and got feathers. Very bad case of chicken pox.
I think you need to learn races.
No, sick people are in a different. Meanwhile, he's using Mage Hand to replace the bricks that keep getting torn down.
Potoo has taken the keys from Kuiper and is now letting Waffleberg out.
Okay, you see Waffleberg with his hand stuck above his head.
Why?
Waffleberg is not as poofy as Waffleberg thinks. Also, I'm
You're
gonna
not
have
as spry as you used to be, I suppose.
to roll something here. Slash R 1d20 plus 2.
Oh no.
Okay, you're fine for now.
Oh, he's not mad yet.
No, but I will roll something just to see if he notices that. Let's see. It's just another plus 2 because apparently he doesn't get any skill bonuses to perception.
1. It's probably not going to be an @1. Oh well.
He's noticing the bricks are being put back though, and he's like, ugh, stupid war fixed self, but Mundo fixed door.
Perhaps you should take and teach the wall a lesson.
Good idea.
What have you done? Just.
Yeah, you're gonna see Mundo back up a bit.
This is assuming that he's actually going to fight it and not just actually literally teach it a lesson.
Mundo's gonna back up a bit. And while he's doing so, Potoo, you can roll me in its sleight of hand. Alari sleight of hand as well. No disadvantage on these.
23.
You managed to help Waffleberg get out of this. Mariah, are you going to lend Alari help with a help action?
Fine.
You can roll it again, Alari.
I'm not good at this.
Oh, you're pathetic.
You're the one who got yourself tied up even further. And this wouldn't be so hard if you hadn't rolled around in it.
So they're struggling. Kuiper, what are you doing as you watch this happen?
Probably still rebuilding the wall if it seems to be working.
Okay.
Kuiper desperately trying to keep the wall up.
So you want to know the bad news?
Go.
It's not working.
Using the stats that I'm using for this guy, you see Mundo quite literally charge and headbutt the wall.
Oh, he's trying to Kool-Aid man the wall.
And he has officially Kool-Aided the wall.
Oh yeah!
Before he looks up, hopefully just.
You just see the wall
Wait, it's not
crumble
even
down
open.
as you duck in and just hear a Mundo.
Just kind of press against the wall beside the doors and just stealth.
Are you going to stealth?
I will gladly stealth if that means that I don't get caught.
Because you quite literally saw Kuiper run in there and just press against the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. This
Alari and
will
Mariah,
also
feel free to roll me
partially be a help action.
perceptions.
Oh no.
I'm going to say that if you're doing stealth actions, I want each of you up there to roll me a stealth.
I'm going to super
Okay.
quickly use Feign Death on Waffleberg.
Waffleberg has his jacket off.
Oh shit, my bad.
He's really good at getting these things off.
So, Mariah, you're just fussing, trying to get out of the jacket. Alari, you heard the wall come down. You're hearing the heavy footsteps. And the heavy footsteps are getting closer. Mundo's just peeking into each of the rooms like, no patient, must be cured. Closed door. You've got a quick time to try and do something, Alari. What would you like to do?
One second. Give me 1 minute.
While you're doing that, I suppose I should roll a stealth for Waffle.
Oh no.
What does Waffleberg do? Waffleberg would absolutely burst out of this room just to speak to the guy. I fucking know it.
Yeah, no, he's
Get
like,
back in the toilet.
no. It is quite literally a case of, Waffleberg doesn't know where you hide, and oh. Waffleberg can talk him out of this. You see Waffleberg go down the corridor.
You're just
Hmm.
silently face palming.
Is he actually outside our door?
He's nearly outside your door, but at the moment he seems to have been distracted momentarily by Waffleberg.
It's loud. Oh. Oh boy.
I looking into this room here.
Yep.
About there. I'm going to make soft music notes start to play from it.
Do you need to see inside a space to do that?
Well, the door's open, isn't it?
The door is open, but going off your view of it from that room into there, it'd only be like in this
That's
area
still
here.
fine.
Yeah.
It'll be soft music notes.
Okay.
Filling that area.
Okay. So he's going to roll a perception with disadvantage. He bypasses your room as he heads over to the music. And you just hear him go, one moment, patient. Mundo have to go check on patient here. Patient throwing out vocals with... And he just peeks his head
And
in.
grab Mariah
Okay,
and try and
go through that way.
move us both down this way.
Make me a stealth with disadvantage, given you carrying a Mariah. Or are you just pushing a Mariah along?
I'm pushing Mariah.
That
I
way,
doubt I'd be strong enough to carry Mariah.
that's fair. In that case, both of you make me a stealth check. No disadvantage.
Oh, thank God I didn't fuck that up.
Yeah,
I literally was like, oh no, and then like, cause
And
like
I-
the 16, and I was like, oh, they've both got to roll higher than 16, or they're gonna die.
so you both make it through. Past the wall part. Mundo
Yeah.
just checks. It's like, Mundo always like to hear a whole sing of patient success. Patient gone. Patient successfully cured. Now, Bird. Mundo see you suffer from drug overdose. Mundo have way to fix this, but Mundo need to get you back to straitjacket.
Oh god.
Waffleberg's just like, look over there, points into this room.
If it actually works, I'd laugh.
I mean, that's a 7
For who?
for Mundo.
Oh god.
Or for
Should we-
Waffleberg
should we-
just ducks
Should we
back.
make a run?
Waffleberg ducks back into the room as Mundo checks in.
Should we make a run? Ah.
Mm. No wonder,
Screw-
very burnt room.
Screw it, I'll make a sneak while he's rooking in there.
Okay, make me a stealth.
Ah,
Still stealth as I can be.
Yeah, you managed to get around the corner before he sees you.
No way.
So let me just quickly reveal areas. No, that's dark. Why does it keep doing this roll 20?
That's
Kuiper
the
was
opposite of
devoured
what
by
I
the
wanted.
void.
It's doing it
Oh god,
again.
it's spreading.
Oh
What's
god, it's
doing this?
spreading.
There we go. There you go. Oh, and this is a door.
Kuiper has defeated the void.
So
And
what you'll notice here, Kuiper,
Yep.
the doors to your left do seem to be basically doors to other padded rooms, just judging off the door. This is just a normal door, as is this one here.
before any of that, could I try a cheeky thing
Sure.
and use minor illusion? Basically, create a tiny little wall here that makes it look like, just to basically make it look like normal, so that
Okay.
these guys can sneak by.
Okay. So you make a wall. He is going to, I believe it's a wisdom check or a wisdom save.
It is
Intelligence.
investigation.
Oh, investigation. Investigation is based off of intelligence. Oh, that's a flat D20. Hmm. Mundo does not remember door blocking away.
Mundo breakdown door.
He would have done that if he rolled a bit higher. With a nat 1, he's more akin to being like,
Just
"Hmm."
gestures everyone.
He's just stood there pondering for a bit.
He's like,
Yeah, I potentially noticed this and escaped to the other side.
You'll have noticed that a wall has now appeared, yes. Because you would also have to make a intelligence check,
Ah, fun. Yes.
as would Waffleberg, to be fair. Go for it. Waffleberg knows that it's an illusion, but doesn't care. It's like, make a woman! Mundo hear voices from other side of door.
I'm gonna message him. Make it sound like he's coming from behind, and he's just like, over here in the cell.
I can actually leave the room safely.
Yeah,
Cool.
I rolled that wrong. That should have been with a 2, so that's a 15.
Just about speed spell save DC if that's what you're using.
Shush, shush voice in brain. Mundo working on door.
You know, I should actually wonder, where's Debbie in all of this?
You don't know.
That is concerning.
So I said for you lot up here, 3 other doors that are to rooms, and 2 normal-looking doors.
Excuse me.
And you do have the keys.
Well, we should try one of the normal doors. I imagine there's probably other people patterns we don't want to disturb.
I will get to unlocking.
Okay. So which door are you unlocking?
Probably the closest locked one.
I mean, like, are you going for normal ones or cells?
Oh, the normal one's locked too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably the cells.
Okay. Make me a perception check if. Well, first of all, one from left to right, 1, 2, and 3. Which one would you like to check?
I think.
That's a storeroom door kind of thing. Like, it's still
Right.
locked, but
Okay. Cell then. So this one.
cell free.
Yep.
You probably get like Waffleberg to give you a boost up so you can see through the slit, and you'll need to make me a perception apparently.
Silveen's trying to hide their errors.
That makes sense. Yeah. I cannot beat
I
that.
don't know who's out there. Nobody's speaking. I'm just hearing noises. I'm good.
Yeah, we're in that 20.
Oh,
It looks
no
like an
one's
empty
in
cell.
here.
Silveen, you hear Kuiper.
No one's here.
You just quite literally see Kuiper poking his face at though.
Up to the other one.
Okay. 1 or 2.
Number 2.
Number 2, you open up the latch. You just see Alekxander with his arm stuck above his head. This is mightiest
dear.
fight for Alekxander had in some time.
Yep. Let's get this open.
Still trying to tear the seams apart at the hands.
So you unlock your cell. Potoo, if you want to, you can do your sleight of hand check again.
Ah, yes, goody.
And while you're doing that, I realise I have neglected these 2 down here.
Yeah. I've been waiting for you to.
From where you are, you'll see this kind of room here. There are quite a few bodies in this room as well. Seem to be various medical staff. As you duck around that corner, Alari.
Yeah.
Make me a perception. Also, yeah, Potoo, you managed to get the straight jacket off him. He's like, I can fight again! You hear noises, Alari, but you're not quite sure what you're hearing. It seems to be just like rustling.
Just casually. So, Alekxander, has Waffleberg given you the ability to stealth?
Alekxander apparently chokes the DM out on spit.
Alekxander did not want that comment.
I'm sorry, I just have to remind myself each time I check Jack's sheet. His alignment is chaotic, fuck you.
Waffleberg has given me the power to fuck you stealthily.
Let's see if he can. That wouldn't have been with disadvantage, but so an 18. He actually does manage to sneak. Mariah, would you like a perception as well?
Yeah.
14. You're hearing the rustling as well coming from this area, but you're not quite sure what's causing it. There is also like a normal door here too. So, you lot are, given you've rescued Alekxander and you think this room is empty, I will allow you another quick strength check, Silveen. Or you can make me a sleight of hand just to try and get this off. You at least managed to fix your hands position.
I should have gone with the strength.
At least they're not over
Carrot.
your head anymore. Are you going to try and unlock the last cell?
Yeah. Is it the one Mundo is technically looking at?
Technically, yes, even though he's still looking at a wall.
Whew. Okay, how long does that actually last? Let me check. It's 1 minute. I
Yep.
don't think I'll be able to do it.
I mean, you peek your head around the corner, you see he's quite literally measuring up the wall, like getting odd measurements on it as if he's getting ready to do something, but as if he's having to
Okay,
prepare first, so you've got a bit of time.
screw it. Let's
He
go. I'll
Kool-Aid
try
Mans
and
it.
be
Can he
fast.
go straight through
Okay.
the door?
Make me a, well, you open up the latch after getting a bit of help again. And you see in this last cell, Stellara in the straitjacket as normal, and a tiny little ball of white fur in a straitjacket rolling around, making distressed noises as Stellara's trying to comfort her.
Let's get this open.
Yep.
Angrily.
Yep, you open it up. Stellara just exits the room. Can someone get on by? I don't have the hands to do so.
He nods and puts one of his fingers to his mouth. Like she points Mundo.
Oh fuck. Mundo hearing noises from other side of door.
It's an echo.
Mundo going back to investigating wall. Me roll.
We
Why am I rolling good for his anger issues?
don't have much time before the spell drops.
Who needs
So,
help getting unclasped now?
Stellara does. Well, Waffleberg will run in to grab Umpa, basically.
Cool, I'll help Stellara.
Waffleberg will attempt Umpa.
That is a 19.
The straitjackets are gone.
Beautiful, marvelous.
Well, aside from one person's, but you don't know they're in the cell.
Oh, it's out of character, not our fault if they're embarrassed by their mistakes.
What mistakes? I actually haven't made any mistakes. I've been trying to tear my jacket apart at the seam.
So,
I want to keep this coat.
it's at this
Well,
point.
then wouldn't that be brute forcing instead of stealthing?
It's at this point for ease of sake. I'm going to say that they are going to. The three that aren't here are going to go on ahead and just scout out the place just to try and find an exit.
Yep.
So, Waffleberg, Alekxander, and Stellara will take Umpa. And they'll
Oh, that's
sneak
good.
through this door,
Nods
which doesn't seem
and
to be locked.
bids them all a quick farewell.
Yep.
Hmm.
So, heading back down here to you two again. You hear him rustling among the dead bodies, but you're not really sure what it is. You see a door there. Down the corridor, you see Mundo investigating what seems to be a wall. That wasn't there before.
Wait, Mariah.
I have the slightest idea. Because that wall's going to drop any moment now. I'm just going to peek around the corner. We don't have our stuff, do we, actually?
No, you do not have your stuff.
No, we don't.
Which means you can't
Good
cast
point.
your spells.
No. Wow, we were.
Okay, so
Are you there, Rebecca?
Yes.
I'm telling you, come this way.
Oh.
as you're going that way, Mariah, I'm going to need you to pause for a second. As you get here, you look over as you see the rustling getting louder, and you see something pop up among the dead bodies.
A cupcake?
That is too big. Let me resize that.
Oh my god, friend!
You see a raccoon pop up.
I like.
Are you actually ringing it? Are you actually running over?
I'm gonna bounce over to here because there's dead bodies, so.
Yep. Alari, you quite literally just heard Mariah shout friend and run into where you were investigating.
No.
And you see a raccoon there.
It's like herding cats.
You see Mariah trying to pet a raccoon.
Can you not pet the sentient raccoon?
It looks very cute and deserves pat.
You see the raccoon's eyes just narrow. Then it reaches down and places a nurse's hat on its head.
Oh my god, it's so cute!
And then it gives off a whistle.
No!
Not now, Nurse Mundo checking for.
It's
particular
one
nurse.
god and he's still just there like, must.
So, okay. Will you not call Mundo if I give you cheese?
Make me an animal handling. It just looks to you, looks to the cheese, and then motions where it's like points to the cheese, and then holds up like 3 fingers. Well, 3 fingers on its creepily humanish hand.
You want 3 pieces of cheese.
Nods.
Fine. Pulls out pocket cheese.
Yep. It will take the 3 pieces of cheese, and it will go through this door. No, it goes through this door.
Yeah. Come on.
Are we going?
We need to get out of here before Big Purple over there sees us.
He seems friendly.
He tried to cut you open, Mariah.
At least he was nice about it.
Kuiper.
Yep.
You watch Mundo reel back and charge headfirst through the illusion.
Oh
Into
god.
the open door.
He's too wide for that. His shoulders kind of clash with the door frame. But you do indeed see him slam into it there, like.
Oh
That
god.
looks like it hurt.
Just through here.
The door is unlocked though.
Just to slowly let Potoo in.
So you going through there? That, for piss sake. I'm sorry, but I literally hate the reveal area part for Fog of War.
Oh, it's awful.
It is.
You see what seems to be a room that carries on around the corner, and 2 other doors. Are you going to attempt to do something here? Like, are you going? Well, first of all, are you going in?
I don't know how much time we have. I don't know about two, but this is the further away we get, the better. But he will look to Potoo for confirmation.
Who's going to point at the closest closed door and hope that it's unlocked, even though technically we have the keys.
So this one.
Yes.
Technically, you have the keys to the cells.
Mm.
So you both quickly go in here. Potoo's checking this door. And inside, like, there's nothing in here to show like what the rooms look like inside, so I'm going to go off a lot of description for these. So in here is basically what seems to be a small kind of kitchen.
Okay.
Like one of your basic ones where you'd probably see one of those long preparation areas like in the middle. Some preparation areas like here and here as well.
There's plenty of places to hide in here. Insert Jurassic Park music.
Pretty much what we're going for in Fort then. Just like the giant silver things that you see in them.
Who just slips in there.
Yep.
Hopefully Kuiper decides to follow.
Question.
May as well.
Did you remember to shut the door behind you?
That will be what Potoo is doing as soon as Kuiper reaches through the
I
door.
meant this one.
Of course, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
just making
I
sure.
said I let Potoo in and then shut it.
So now that he is carrying on, you hear him keep going. Patient cured, Mundo fine. Patient cured, Mundo fine. Ah, door locked. I mean patient inside.
Shit.
Looks in. Patient non-existent.
I'm sorry, Silveen.
No, I think it's honestly hilarious because I'm still sitting in that corner, like not doing anything, but hearing all this noise. So I'm still like sitting there like I was. I'm still hiding. So
Like
he could slide the thing open. There's no patient in there.
Although he's going off the fact that the door's locked. So, he's ramming the door open now. He's just stepping inside.
Oh my god. As
Patient.
far as we know, Sylvie's not even with us.
Here's
Patient.
Mundo.
If you're doing that, make me a stealth with disadvantage. If you're trying that, make me a stealth with disadvantage.
Oh
there.
my god!
She said no. Oh, it's good.
Even with an advantage on the perception, Mundo doesn't notice to sneak around.
Mundo has been bamboozled. What is this?
y'all thought I was gonna get out of this brute force. My original plan. He'll never know I'm
the
here.
slug motion in the straight jacket just.
The worst part is I rolled for his mood after that and he's fine.
Oh my god. That was funny.
He says, this room is empty. All is well.
Oh man. After
Mundo must have word with nurses about locking unnecessary doors.
God, where do we go?
So, first thing first, Silveen, you're going around the corner.
Help.
You see a door to the. You see two doors here.
Ah, yes, doors.
She's gonna continue like sneaking to this door and try to quietly check if it is unlocked.
It is indeed.
And she's gonna slowly push the door open just enough.
Yep.
And
And what you discover inside
Mhm.
seems to be some small lab with what seems to be like one of those large tables, like operating table in the middle.
Perfect.
A couple of areas here, it's just like the medical supplies and medical tools. And I can have you roll an investigation.
She's stepping in and closing the door quietly as well as she
Aren't you
does
still in a
not find
straitjacket?
anything in the room. She's like nudging the door closed as quietly as she can. Opening things with her chin.
That's a good
She's
point.
doing
I will need you to roll me one more stealth if you're doing that.
E.
Meet and beat. Noises! Noises over there! You two hear. And you just hear that the excited pitter patter of loud footsteps just run past.
I'm trying to break out of my straitjacket as fast as I can at this point. All
Mundo's
good.
like,
Yeah, the straitjacket's getting weaker.
"Ah."
What was that
Okay.
extra step for?
She's moving and she's still fucking. She's like trying to
She
like
is.
tear the hands apart at the seams. She's not doing this. She ain't getting caught here.
She says, "Not today."
Not today, dear sir.
So, as you're struggling to try and get free of the straitjacket, the door bursts open. Ah, patient! Mother found patient. A sickly green. Obviously struggling with straitjacket issues.
Yes, because I'm one of your nurses. They came in here and tied me up and ran away with my utensils and keys.
Mundo, no nurses. You're not nurse. Nurses have fur. Tiny twitchy nose.
Are you sure? Did you wear your glasses this morning, dear?
Mundo not need glasses. Come.
It's a Dead by Daylight scenario! Everybody do the generators! Quick!
You're gonna piss him off.
In fact,
Hmm.
There it is. There's stage 2 right there.
Oh, it's bloodlust.
bing. Now,
Mildly irritated.
patient, stop moving. Let Mundo heal.
Heal? My dear, I'm already dead. There is no healing me. The only way to do that is, well, to dare bury me 10 feet in the ground right now.
Patient suffering from delusions of being dead. Mundo can fix that too.
Is there anything like right next to me?
I'm
that
just gonna go get a
happens to
drink,
be
so BRB.
Alright.
that happens to be
Alright.
sharp?
The medical tools are over here. This is more like a large desk kind of thing. There's quite a few things on there, like how best put it. Do you know like those large metal
Scissors?
trays that you usually keep things on and such?
Oh, okay. So it's like the cleaning stuff
Yeah.
and the rags. Oh, okay. Mm. She's just gonna sit on the floor.
Oh, okay.
Fine.
Mundo will approach. And Mundo's going to attempt to grapple on you.
And she's going to like fight back at that point because she's kind of just like pretending to pretend that she's gonna go with him. She ain't fuck go with him. It's gonna be a lot of strength here, guys.
Yeah, athletics or acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Okay.
She's just gonna kind of like push off of him to push away from him. Oh shit!
Oof.
Yep, you try and struggle, but he quite literally grabs you, puts at you over his shoulder. And he's going to
Are
turn
there any
around.
pallets nearby? I would like to drop a pallet.
You can make me another investigation check. You don't see pallets, but you see what seems to be a small crawl space here.
If I can get away from him, I could run away, but I don't know if that will happen. Sir, what is the chance that I could get you to put me down?
Mundo put you down.
Can you put me down on the surgical table? Like right here, just cut me open now. I think that would be best. Surgery right away. Treatment at its utmost and finest. Am I not? Am I?
Mundo,
Am I wrong?
Mundo agree. Mundo agree. He'll put you on the table and he'll hook your straitjacket up to the table.
Cool.
And start working on the restraints.
At this, she is going to let out the loudest wail that you have ever heard. Like will. I believe I actually have. Do I have something for this? I can make it louder. Ah, I do not. So she's just gonna scream extremely loudly.
Oh god.
Hopefully, so at least these people would be able to hear.
Roll me an
Nearby.
intimidation. Yeah, that's a decently loud scream. Kuiper and
It's an
Potoo.
Elodie. It's not quite an Elodie scream.
That changes things.
Honey, you
Mundo,
have been hooked.
Mundo looks to you, Silveen. Right, time for anesthetic. Mundo clearly no impatient hysterical. Anesthetic. Pulls
We
out
heard
one of
the
his
scream.
cleavers. Anesthetic. It's fine. Mundo trained doctor. Mundo know how to apply anesthetic.
Are you truly sure?
Yes.
Are you absolutely sure?
One way to find out. You will count as prone for this, so he will get advantage on this attack.
Can I cast spells? Or no? I can't remember. If you said that the coat kept me as a physical form, or I couldn't just do all magic in general.
It
In the
keeps you
coat.
as a physical form, and you know that it's because there's something that's stitched in the coat.
Okay.
You can roll me an Arcana.
Nope, that's not gonna do it.
No, you're not quite sure. You can attempt it. You can attempt a spell.
That's probably what I'm gonna do. She's going to bestow curse, which I had it up here a second ago. Where did you go? And he is going to have disadvantage on attack rolls.
Okay. Is it
Believe
just
it.
a verbal?
Yeah, she just like
Verbal
speaks.
and what's S? Somatic?
It's-
Yep.
What somatics mean again? I forget.
Means you need your hand.
Means what?
Means you need your hands free.
Oh shit, which I don't have my hands. Fuck.
Yep, sorry.
Well, never mind
While
then.
you're in the straitjacket, it's only verbal spells that'll work.
Can we Sounds weird. Can we do a few things before we hear the scream?
Well, yeah, you would have had enough time while they were running around. So what would you have been doing?
Blindness,
Probably checking this
deafness.
room whilst he was busy.
Okay. So you have a look in that room. In this room seems to be quite a few rolls of what seems to be medical journals. Doesn't really seem to be much else, just like you get the feeling this is where they keep the notes on past patients.
I will take a random journal and leave.
You take a random journal and you have a look through it.
I'm not looking through it yet. I'm
Okay,
just
you just
taking
take
one
it.
and keeping
Okay.
it. Yeah.
I did find a verbal spell only.
Potoo, you're having a look there.
Sure.
You find a staircase going up.
Kuiper,
It just pops head up. Eh?
I found the stairs.
Back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Should I go tell the others?
Yeah, you should probably go get them.
He's just gonna run.
Okay, you're going to run. I'm not going to have him roll a perception because he's too busy at the moment.
Hope he'd be busy.
So, while that was going on, you two down here,
Yeah.
what would you have been doing while this was going on?
Going through the fucking door.
Okay.
Mariah's actually following.
We were trying to get away from Mundo.
Yep.
We were out of his sight.
So, you go through. It's just a turn corridor. And it seems to be a large room with several chairs bolted to the walls. You
What
see
is that?
Oh, this looks like a game.
What is that head?
Mundo,
Anger level?
Yep, it's an anger level chart. Mundo's at anger level 2.
I don't like this.
You see dead bodies basically been forced into the chairs and strapped to them. Several of them do seem to have meat cleavers sticking out of them.
Hi, do you need some actual help?
They're dead, Mariah. Come this way.
Mariah,
Yes.
as you say that, just before you're about to turn and walk away, the Urquhart's body lunges towards you, screaming out in agony.
Oh my.
I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Mariah might wee herself by this. Jesus Christ. Did you say wisdom save?
Yes. You fail and let out a scream.
I mean, to be honest, I would if I was Mariah.
At the exact same time, someone else. Oh no.
Yeah, you hear another scream coming, echoing as well. Alari, the two screams just kind of mix into one for you. Well, all three screams, I should say. Given the guy in the chair scream as well before he just slumps over dead.
God damn it!
Well, at least Kuiper will know where they are.
You see,
Oh, yeah.
you see Mariah just kind of waddling over to you.
She waddles over and just grips on tightly to Alari like, help!
You feel a bit of dampness.
Ah!
No, not that. That would have been if you got on that one.
She will just pick up Mariah, carrying her like a child.
Okay.
I don't like this place anymore.
Like you see a few of the other bodies twitching around as well, but you're not sure if it's just muscle spasms or if they're actually still alive somewhat.
I'm not going to anymore.
Yeah, the corridor carries on and around.
This is why I'm trying not to do things like this.
Kuiper,
Everyone's off this crazy ride.
you'd be entering through just as they get to here-ish.
Ah, as long as I can see them.
Yep, you see them
'Cause
just
I don't
about
wanna.
getting ready to turn the corner.
I don't want to take ages, so I'll just message them and go. We have a way out.
What?
We have a way out. I've left. Mundo is that way. You can keep exploring. Just keep in mind we have a way up. I should have said.
I don't know where we're going. We literally just went through a room of people strapped to chairs and one screamed at Mariah.
Alari, if you turn around, you'll quite literally see Kuiper at the other end of the room.
Oh, there you are.
Walks into room, sees room, walks out of room.
You see my point.
Yes.
You'll see she's literally carrying Mariah like a child.
Anyway, we can stay split up for a good distraction, or we can stick together for safety. It's up to you.
In terms of spells, there's not much I can do. I have very
Me
few
neither.
spells that don't need material components.
Alari, I don't have my book.
Mm.
And you don't have your gun, Mariah.
That is emotional.
We are missing our shit.
Do you want to know the funny thing?
Go on.
I just checked. Pretty much all of my spells are verbal and somatic. There's only one that needs materials, and that's suggestion.
Nice.
You know what? I'll go with you.
Nods. And
Okay.
rushes back.
So,
I'm carrying Mariah still.
So, as you're all rushing back, Potoo, Bradless thinks you're sneaking up outside of the room that you're hearing all the commotion in.
Yes.
I forgot that I can also control Kuiper's token.
Are you peeking through?
Let's do this.
I assume that Mundo is already in here. I don't think there's a real reason to peek through.
In that case, it's
So,
time for me to roll it.
Yep. Yep.
24. As the infected cleaver comes down. Slash R 1d12 plus 7. 15 slashing damage. And 7 poison damage. As the infected cleaver just buries into your shoulder.
ow.
Right as it buries into my shoulder, she looks at him and says, don't you wish you had sight? And casts blindness, deafness to make him blind.
Okay.
You basically just spat in his face.
I'm hoping he fails.
Let's just look and see what he's got first. Yeah, he doesn't have condition immunity to blindness.
Cool. Cool.
Yep. What is this, sorry?
It's a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
DC 16.
DC 16.
Please fail, please fail, please fail, please fail, please fail.
I'm just going to say this right now. I don't think he's going to fail.
Okay.
Because
I find out.
I just looked up what his saves are on the sheet. And on top of that, superior constitution. Due to the natural resilience of his body, Dr. Mundo has advantage on con saving throws. His saving throw is plus 14 to con.
Cool. Well,
that's
we're screwed.
that's like a 1 in...
Yep.
You kind of just try and cast blindness. And then you just look at him and his already milky white eyes. You get the feeling he's not got the best perception anyway.
Well, always worth a try, I guess.
Now settle patient while Mundo get everything else ready for operation.
Like what? You're already here, you big buffoon.
Mundo need to get right tools.
Right, tools. I thought you said the cleaver was the only one that you needed.
I want to try and convince Mundo.
No,
There's
no, no, no,
somebody
no.
you need more.
This anesthetic, and then he'll remove the sheet from what seems to be the area here where all the rest of the tools would be, and you just see another pile of cleavers. He just goes through them. This scalpel, this one here sought you. This one goes. Potoo, what did you say you were doing? Sorry.
If I can wrap the door, open the door, and get his attention, I want to try and convince him that there's actually somebody worse off that's made it to the exit and is running away.
I thought he broke the door off the hinges.
Did he?
Because he heard me in here. He knew I was in here. And, like, I thought he broke the door off the hinges. He may not have. He may have just, like, pushed
He
it
just kicked the door open.
open. Okay.
So he was gentle enough with the door that it didn't break.
It wasn't a wall.
The wall's the problem.
So, you're rapping on the door and trying to get his attention.
Is there a doctor in here? Hello?
Me, doctor.
I seen a really bad patient that made it out the exit and is running down the street scaring people.
Persuasion with advantage.
Persuasion? Okay.
Oh no, deception with advantage, sorry. What am I on about? You're not telling the truth. Or are you? Waffleberg
We may
somewhere.
That's what I
never
was
know.
thinking.
That is a natural 20, which is a 26.
Mundo need to get patient sorted, but Mundo also need to get patients back in.
They were really awful. They looked like they were melting into goo as they were running. It was terrible.
Mundo's gonna put his large meaty fingers to his lips, whistle, and scurry him through that small little crawl hole. Nurse, keep eye on patient. Mundo, go get other patient back. And he's going to open the door, and you're right there, Potoo.
I am going to step out of the way. I assume he knows where the exit is, so he will probably make a wreck.
Mariah, so she technically doesn't have a choice.
Mariah just at the corner, like, what's going on?
Hi.
You patient well, but Mundo have other important business.
Good luck catching that other patient.
Mundo anesthetize you, and then Mundo come back to pick you up.
No need.
Oh, no, no, no. Mundo insist. That's
I'm
what
sure your nurse can keep an eye on me.
Oh my god.
So, yeah.
Have I been bonked on the head and knocked out?
Slash R 2D12 plus 7. Oh no, wait, won't this be 2D12 plus 14 if it's all doubled rolls? No,
Double rolls, not double mod.
exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Luckily.
25 slashing. And 13 poison, Potoo. As he just buries a hatchet, a cleaver into you.
You're just making the most pained face. Just big bird eyes. Ow!
You let that settle in. Mundo come back to pick you up. Or help yourself to lie on flat surface. And he's just gonna
Yes,
get down the stairs and go up the stairs.
Oh god.
Ow! I'm glad I don't have such a small amount.
That didn't sound good.
Just this gash in freaking Potoo's shoulder going down to his
Oh,
collarbone.
God.
Ow!
Are there any vials around?
Not that you see in this corridor.
If you're asking that out loud, there might be vials in there, but there's a raccoon.
A raccoon?
He called it a nurse. I assume that it'll probably be trouble.
Raya, you heard
Oh,
raccoon.
I know how to handle this one.
It'd be funny if it's the same raccoon.
Looks in. Is it the same raccoon?
It's a raccoon with a nurse hat. You don't know if it's the same raccoon.
Hello, dear.
Raya immediately runs.
No.
I'm just. I think. So, I think. Oh, is Alari still holding on to me?
I am, but if you try to scramble away, I can't really do much to stop you.
I mean, it would be an opposed grapple check, I guess.
What do I roll?
Given you're the one trying to escape athletics or acrobatics, Alari would have to roll athletics.
Damn it.
Jesus.
Oh.
When it's needed.
Absolutely.
Again.
The best way to describe it is Alari's holding you at arm's length while you're scrambling and flailing around.
Hello.
love animals.
Are you the same nurse we perhaps saw earlier?
It'll just tilt its head before hopping up on the table to check on Silveen. It's just like poking at the wound, just like.
Could you not touch the things that are mine? Thank you.
Okay. I'm just gonna toss Ryan outside the room.
Raya, you're
Stay
outside the room.
there. Stay there.
Fine.
I'll be right back.
He didn't even need to roll a persuasion for that.
Pull out more pocket cheese.
You're pulling out pocket cheese for this one. It
Kinda
looks
looks
at the
at it.
cheese, looks to you.
Perhaps we can make a deal.
Animal handling. Looks at the cheese, looks to you, motions you to come closer.
I wouldn't
Inside.
do it if I was you.
Yeah, this is a bit of a devious look to this one.
Yeah, I'm not that dumb.
It just squints.
You take the cheese or you don't, you little bastard. Silveen's just like looking at them both on the table.
Just kind of was. Aren't these? Wait, are these like the same talking? Are these like the same sentient raccoons we've met before?
You've met sentient raccoons.
Yeah,
Hello.
the ones who work for the guy in the sewer.
Oh, yeah, no, these aren't wumps.
Okay. It's like, here's the deal. You let us take that one and some vials, and I will give you 5 pieces of cheese.
Do you need some help?
Stay there.
You see the raccoon nod towards you, Mariah.
What's going on?
Look! Even the raccoon says yes.
I'm sorry.
5.
It's because I've got Roll20 open. I didn't spot Santa sneak in. Even worse, given the implication of where Santa is currently.
Yeah.
Well, where Waffleberg is currently. I'm going to have fun with
Wait.
that when we get to it.
Oh, okay.
Just looks at raccoons like 5 pieces for that one, and and some vials.
It'll look to you. Make me a persuasion.
Now this is something I'm good at.
You shouldn't have said that.
It'll take the cheeses and it'll leave you alone with Silveen, as it'll scurry on outside to where the
Okay.
rest of you are. And
I'm gonna try and release Silveen.
Yep. You taking your time, or are you going to make me a? I'm not gonna say sleight of hand at this because it's not like you're tied up with a straitjacket. It'd be more. Let's call it a dex check.
Straight up dex.
Yeah, just straight up dex. You're struggling to get him untied.
Two. Or
Yes. Slightly.
Yep. So as Potoo goes in there to help out Silveen, Kuiper and Mariah, you're left in the corridor with the raccoon.
Kuiper's too busy
Ah!
finding vials.
Okay.
Can I pet you?
How many can I grab?
You going to go ahead and pet the raccoon?
Animal handling?
Make me an animal handling.
Fuck.
The nurse is offended by you.
You go to pet the raccoon. You try and remove the little nurse hat so you can pet the head. And you feel something sharp stick in your neck. Make me a
Actual
con.
anesthetic.
Make me a con save.
Actual anesthetics.
Actually anesthetics.
The raccoons are better at their job than Mundo.
Mariah, you start to feel your body going numb. As the raccoon just puts the hat back on and just takes a more professional stance.
Listen, Mundo. He's Mundo.
You're going to, those of you that are in there, are going to hear a thud
you
come from
deal with
outside.
it. I'm gonna go check that out.
Thumbs up.
Mariah.
There is no sign of Mariah.
That is a strong raccoon. Of course, then again, Mariah
It
is
took a
just
more professional stance, Ranna. It's really a professional wrestler. Let's just be honest right now.
Just kind of goes back in the room. It's like,
Is
so
Mariah been stolen away by some raccoon that you gave cheese, promising to leave me alone with you?
either that or she swallowed it willingly.
Well, there was a thud, so I'm guessing she probably didn't follow it willingly. She was just stupid enough to get close. Get me out of here so we can go get her.
You never know. It's Mariah. She once almost got captured by a cupcake.
Yeah, 24 does help Silveen get out of the bonds.
Lovely.
If you're looking for vials and such, the Kuiper, make me a investigation.
Will do.
Are there any scissors anywhere in the room?
There are cleavers, cleavers, and cleavers.
Somebody take a cleaver and cut the sleeves on this and slit down the jacket so I can walk a little more freely, please.
Right.
I would like to be able to still wear this. It allows me to walk on the floor. I like it.
I'm going to say, with that, you find 2 portions of lesser healing, Kuiper.
Oh, 2 straight up potions. I was just looking for empty vials.
Yeah, but it was a decent investigation check.
Fair play.
I
Try finding
mean,
any empty
2
ones too.
potions, and then you have.
Let me
Take
just
it
roll
off.
something quick. And 4 empty vials.
Oh, yeah. And over the course of the next few minutes, whilst things are going on, I'm going to fabricate some healing liquid inside the vials,
Okay.
and then sort of realizes he's doing it without his book.
That's a good point.
As it's now a warlock spell.
Yeah, that it is.
So he's just kind of like, wait, what?
So, given that he's here now, Waffleberg,
Yes.
after being freed from your straitjacket, and just about managing to get away before Mundo could see you, thanks to an illusion spell from Kuiper,
Oh,
you decide to press ahead with Alekxander, Stellara, and Dumper as you all headed to the upper floors.
who are these people?
Alekxander, Stellara, and Dumper.
Oh, yes, those people.
So, I'm going to drag us over to a map that will be pitch black for us all at the moment until I reveal some areas.
Oh, good, he's calmed down.
This map is very similar to Alari's heart.
So,
Like, what?
I'm just revealing what you'd be able to see at the moment yourself from where you are when you come up the stairs.
Oh, I see trees of green.
Fuck's sake, I knew you
A
were
lot
gonna
of
say that.
green. A lot of bricks.
Also, before
Actually, I just see a lot.
I do anything, there's a door there. There's like a large
Where?
gate at the far end, which seems to be just an empty pink box.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, it would have been a free open gate for you to just exit from.
Wait, am I in the Zodian Asylum?
Yes.
Yes.
How? Why am I in the Zodian Asylum? I mean, I've been here before, let's be honest. Like, this is not my first fucking visit. But, like, what happened?
Santa need more context, or is it just Waffleberg being Waffleberg?
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
You remember falling through a large golden ring as you got to the area where you were all supposed to meet up to go back to the Sentinels of Light base. And you all pretty much woke
Oh.
up in straight jackets.
Well, I mean,
You
that's
of all
just a
people
Tuesday.
you can roll me a history check.
I will roll you a history. Is my history? Here it is. Super slow roll.
Also, I'm going to say that Stellara, Umper, and Alekxander went off in different directions to investigate this place.
Cool, that's a 9.
Something seems vaguely familiar about Solus.
Familiarity in the air. Can Waffleberg? Is this outside or is this like an inner,
This is
like an
outside.
inner sanctum?
This is outside.
Okay, so this is outside. So can Waffleberg see over the gates? Is there any buildings of recognition that Waffleberg can see?
Yeah, it seems to be quite a few of the bigger zonite buildings looming in the distance. So you are 100% in zone.
Does Waffleberg remember seeing any of the people that he was with besides the people that just went off to check out? Or is there purpose to why Waffleberg is?
Well, you'd remember Stellara, Umper, and Alekxander, yeah.
Well, I mean, are the others? You had said Kuiper put an illusion on me, so I do know they're in there still, right?
Yep, you'd know they were there. In fact, it was Potoo and Kuiper that freed you from yourself. You also know that Alari's there too, because you heard Alari talking to you.
Am I in Waffleberg's head? Does Waffleberg think he has a purpose here, or is this just another Tuesday?
Make me a wisdom check.
Wisdom check. Do. That is a 14.
Yes, you have a purpose here. Your purpose is survive.
Oh, survive! Oh, well, Waffleberg's very good at not doing that. Waffleberg's gonna, I guess, walk towards the gate.
Okay.
It's not like Moon, like, what's the worst that could happen? In fact, it's probably safer in here than it is out there for Waffleberg at the moment. Like,
So, as you're walking towards the gates, let me just reveal some of these other areas that are around the corners. I should have get rid of that strip.
Oh, so does Waffleberg have his stuff? Because you mentioned I was in a straitjacket.
No, you do not have your stuff.
Oh, do I have my metal limbs? Am I crawling?
You have your limbs still.
Oh, okay, good. Well,
So basically, what you seem to be in at the moment is just a large courtyard.
Waffleberg probably needs his stuff. I love the fact that in reality, although I'm saying this in the character's voice, it wouldn't be too off the personality that Waffleberg's probably saying this out loud, especially this part as he's thinking about himself beyond the fourth wall. Knowing that this is an asylum, and knowing a little bit about Mundo, we have a little bit of a history together in some bits. Is there any? I imagine it would be inside, like not downstairs, but inside whatever this building is here. That Waffleberg stuff might be.
Most
So
likely,
Waffleberg,
given downstairs seems to be more for the sanitarium. Up here
nah,
seems to be a lot more nice and well kept.
good. Waffleberg will go and. I imagine this is the entrance right here where these stairs are.
You do see the stairs there, but you also see two large doors here.
Oh, this is a building as well. Waffleberg will go to this building then first. It's closer.
Okay. And as you're doing so, make me a perception.
Well, Waffleberg will make a perception. What's the worst that could happen? Waffleberg's been here multiple times. This is like a oh god. Roll, no. That's a natural one.
You go forward and you push the doors open as hard as you can.
Eh.
And something falls on top of you. And just knocks you prone.
Ow!
As you find yourself underneath a corpse.
Oh yeah, this is a Tuesday. Is the corpse bound up or is it familiar?
It seems to be one of the orderlies.
Oh. Well,
They seem to. Their head seems to have been split in half.
ah, yes, Mundo's cure for the headache. Oh, Mundo's here. Oh, Mundo's here. I should probably, nah, they'll be okay. They know what they're doing. Mariah wouldn't chase after another cupcake, and they wouldn't be tricked. And Alari wouldn't pet another plague rat, would she? Not Alari, Delris.
At this point, make me another perception.
Let's hope this one goes better. Oh, that's a 17.
You hear two loud screams come from down below. One of them you kind of recognize to be the ghost that was following you.
I had a ghost?
Oh yeah, that's the thing. When you're exiting the temple, you were followed by a small girl ghost.
Wow.
I forgot you weren't here last week for Silveen's introduction.
It's okay. It's really in character for Waffleberg not to remember any of this shit. So, I don't care.
The other scream you 100% recognize to be the scream of Mariah.
Is it like a, oh god, I'm dying scream? Or is it the normal Mariah happy, excited, giggly scream.
It's more like a terrified, out of her wit Mariah scream.
Is it coming from, like, it's from down below, as in this building, or where I came from?
From where you came from. Actually, no.
Well,
Actually, from whereabouts that would be compared to where you are here, it'd be more like down this area, like towards the south.
oh, oh wait, so the sound's loud enough that it's piercing the ground?
You think there's like some small vents somewhere just to let Urquhart's fresh air in.
Well, Waffleberg's gonna pick up his new friend, and he's gonna walk down the stairs again.
Okay.
Waffleberg will find his friend. Come on, Mr. Orderly, you're gonna help me. You're gonna help Waffleberg.
As you head towards the stairs,
Okay.
a voice will call out to you. Waffleberg, is that you, old chum?
Hello? Maybe it might be me. I think it is. Maybe he's Waffleberg and I'm not.
As you look downwards towards where the voice came from, you see an interesting sight, like an interesting person you wouldn't expect here. You see a Chem Baron stood there.
Wait, which? I'm looking at him. Like Waffleberg's just gonna take his glasses, clean his glasses, put them back on.
What are you doing here?
What am I doing? What are you doing here? Did you get yourself locked up again?
No, I wouldn't. No, never. Waffleberg is never locked up. People are locked with Waffleberg. Second off, I asked first, so what are you doing here?
I'm coming to check in. Left one of me enforcers here before, just to teach him a bit of humility. Came to check up on him.
You know what? No, that sounds reasonable. Well, there's a good chance they might be dead. I think Mundo's here.
Mundo? I've never heard of a Mundo.
This Kim Barrett.
Yes.
What's he look like?
Uh,
Let me let,
did not
let,
partake
let me
this.
let me rephrase the question. That way you're not having to dig through the hundreds and hundreds of retcon Kim Barons. Does he look real?
Yeah, he looks like he's real in there. I'm currently looking up to see if there is a description of this one.
Is he the older gentleman looking one?
It does not give a description for him, and this is annoying me now. Like, I look at the Chem Barons here, and it says all that lot. It never gives a description for this guy in particular. But you know him to be like one of the more powerful Chem Barons. Usually quite an outgoing type of person. Usually was more the brains, had everyone else be the brawn.
Well, Waffleberg looking at him. Mundo is less of a what and more of a what if. It's a what if Mundo finds you, you die.
I'm sure I'd remember someone called Mundo in this kind of place. Like,
I mean, he's very good at making people forget him.
He just kind of points to the dude with the cleaved head.
Yep. You can make me another history check.
History. Do, 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 do. That's a 12.
You look at this guy, you look at him up and down, and then something just clicks in your mind. It has been a while since you've seen this guy. Mainly because the last time you saw him, it was in the news about his corpse being found.
Yeah, Waffleberg's kind of been assuming that this dude wasn't new.
Look, buddy, old chap, old pal. Waffleberg's already haunted by a lot of other ghosts inside of his head. He doesn't need them showing up outside of his head.
Are you high at the moment or something? I can assure you I am no ghost.
You're dead. You're supposed to be dead.
He's just going to walk up to you, chuckle, and give you a hearty slap on the back. Do I feel dead to you, mate? Does that feel dead?
What year is it?
What year is it? Why? It's... And he will give off a year that you know 100% for a fact is not correct. His year that he gives is several years in the past.
We went through a magical circle, right?
Yes, you did.
Waffleberg's looking back at the towers and city on the other side of the wall.
Yep.
You said Waffleberg had recognized it. How similar does it look?
Somewhat similar, but there seems to be some changes, maybe a bit less graffiti. Some places that you know for a fact in the modern day are finished or still being constructed.
Waffleberg looks from that to him to the body.
Oh. Oh. Oh, fuck. Hi. Little bit of tidbit.
Does Waffleberg remember how this dude died? Or is it just that he got washed ashore?
Make me a history check.
Mm-hmm. Because I think Waffleberg's just realized what tonight is. That's a 22.
You remember, upon Mundo clearing out of the asylum, a couple of enforcers, a couple of campunks that paid quite well, entered here. Some looking for just whatever they could steal that wasn't bolted down, some actually seeing what happened. You remember they found this guy in a operating room, several hatchets buried into him, and several large syringes stuck into him with various chemicals.
Oh, of course. How can I not see it? Okay, look. You need to get out of here. It's dangerous. One of the patients, well, I guess he's not really a patient anymore, has escaped.
And that's when you hear something.
Fuck me.
You hear a voice call out from the bottom of the stairs. Patient escaped! Mundo, come catch patient. Take him back to padded room.
He's not here, Doctor. He's not here. I've already checked for you, me and the orderly.
But other patient down there that Mundo just gave anesthetic to said patient escape and running around streets. Mundo needs to go catch.
Well, if you know what? Yes, he might be out on the street. He might be out on the street. Feel free, go on ahead and go. Yes.
And
Waffleberg's moved so that the doctor can go up the stairs. Waffleberg's got the orderly.
yeah. I'm trying to drag it on, but for some reason not working. Drag. There we go. He's not that big. He's more that big.
No, he looks a lot younger than I am. I mean, it makes sense, don't it?
Yep, he runs up the stairs, looks to you, looks to Yordle. Mundo fix, but your Mundo still need to fix.
Who, me?
Yes, your patient. That also
Oh,
patient.
I am, but I mean, I'm not in critical. As you can see, I'm walking around, I'm talking, I'm not in critical condition. Whereas the patient that's out there could be horrific. He could be spreading something awful to other people.
That's fine. Mundo do like before. Mundo administer anesthetic, and then nurses can come take you to a nice room.
I mean, in all honesty,
Waffleberg's going to take out his own syringe.
I can do that myself. See?
And he's going to stick himself with his anesthetic syringe, which I think is bigger than Mundo's, if I remember correctly. So, like, Waffleberg just sticks himself with his own anesthetic thing, which...
Make me a persuasion.
Yo, you ever just have a syringe measuring competition?
That is a 14, I believe.
Yep. He looks to you, looks to see you stick yourself. Needle not big enough. Mundo help. And he pulls out a cleaver.
I like your style. I agree that anesthetic is of that similar nature, but at the same time, due to oh my god, he's in cardiac arrest.
Also, I should note he's.
His heart's not working.
I forgot to change that over to what mood he's currently in at the moment.
Oh.
I have mood trackers for him. Oh, I just realised what it is. It's a mood no tracker. He's going to look to you. Look to the one with the head split open. Make me a deception.
Waffleberg's not good at this. Actually, Waffleberg does have a +6 in deception, but...
Never tell Roll20 the odds.
I mean, to be fair, I'm not rolling with Roll20. That is a 23.
Yeah. God help us all.
I mean, Waffleberg's not lying, to be fair. The dude's heart is not working.
He looks to you, looks to the body. That bigger priority. Mundo, anesthetic. Hits the dead body with a cleaver and just sinks it into the flesh.
I think he needs more. He's a rather big guy.
Takes the cleaver out, throws it back into the body again.
Well, Waffleberg is slowly inched a little bit further down the stairs with the other dude at this point.
I think he needs more. I'm gonna go and get you the bigger one. The bigger one that we have in storage for patients like this. And then the mallet so that you can start his heart again.
Very well, Mundo try.
Yeah.
Mundo got
Waffleberg's
to go
down the
get more.
stairs.
And as you're going down the stairs, make me a dex check.
Make you a dex check. Okay. A dex or a stealth? Sorry, I should have asked.
A dex.
Oh, well, they're the same thing, so it doesn't matter.
You're not really trying to sneak off. Oh, you are, but...
Oh, that's an 8.
You trip over something else coming up the stairs shortly afterwards.
Oh, sorry.
Find yourself stumbling down the stairs somewhat. The Ken Baron will fall down the stairs. Unfortunately, because you stumbled down the stairs, you don't get a good idea. You don't get a good look of what you fell over. The rest of you, not a word on that. Not yet. So we will head back to this map. You're all there, try to get things sorted out and healed. You hear like someone falling down the stairs, and they're just hitting the underground like, ugh, and just feel themselves get knocked out.
Oh, well, that explains why he gets the hatchets in him.
Oh, that didn't sound too good.
And then you hear Waffleberg come down the stairs. Hang on, let me just drag you onto the map there, and there we go.
Ah, see you, damn it.
You're not that big. There you go. So, you come down there. You don't see anyone. You hear quite a few noises coming from this room, though.
Waffleberg.
There's noises coming from that.
The question is everybody ready? Can we go get them now, or are we going to stand here?
Opens door.
Yep, you open the door, you find what seems to be a fancy dressed man with quite a few Chemtech items on him, just laying knocked out on the floor, with Waffleberg carrying a body with one large cleaver buried in them.
Waffleberg,
Well,
are you turning into a necromancer?
no, Waffleberg does not delve in that sort of magic. Also, hi, this is Charles, he says, pointing at the dude with the cleaver. We're in another time.
Another time.
Waffleberg's gonna move to them. He's leaving the dude on the ground. He's dragging the Kim Baron with him.
Okay.
Going into the room, just closing the door behind him. We're in another time. We're in another time. This dude's dead. It's different out there. Mundo's younger.
Mundo did look like he had a bit more of a hop in his step.
This is the night.
Waffleberg.
Yes.
You already know that Stellara, Umper, and Alekxander went up with you, so that explains why they're not in this room. You don't see Mariah anywhere.
Why, even in the past, is that girl a magnet for him?
Well, I don't
Maybe
know.
it's because they're both purple.
I think Mariah follows
Mundo's
separate
more than
accounts.
blue.
He's a big eggplant. No, that sounds really wrong.
Mariah wakes up long enough to yell down the stairs.
We need to go get Mariah. We need to figure out who the fuck you are. Where's this person going? And also, by the way, it's the night. It's the
Elaborate.
night. He broke out. People are gonna die.
Oh,
Lots of
yes.
people.
A lot of people have died so far.
We're
The
not,
orderlies, particularly.
we're not
Piper
supposed
nods.
to
He
be
knows.
here. I'm not supposed to be here.
Right.
I live in Zod right now with the time paradox. If I saw myself,
I thought that was more of a
Hey.
touch thing, not a see thing.
it is a touch thing,
Actually
but it's
got back
Waffleberg.
in
If I see
time.
something, I touch it. You haven't gone
Good
back in
point.
time? So I'm
No,
not
we
going
just-
to. I'm not.
You know how those portals work, right?
No! If I knew how they work, I would have come to the conclusion that you've come to. I'm not from Targon, I'm from Shurima!
Yeah, I
Wait.
see you slinking off there, Silveen.
She's your god, not mine.
I'm doing the caterpillar again. My coat isn't strangling me anymore, but it was comfortable, so
Okay.
Sylvian's
just
just
caterpilling away. Yeah, it's just like I'm a caterpillar with a straight jacket cape at this point because I've affixed it into like a trench coat. Just like
Okay, anybody know? First off, who the fuck was that walked through the door?
That was Sylveen. For some
Who's
reason, her
Sylvie?
physical form at the moment.
Who is Sylvie?
Ghost girl we met at the temple.
Great. Even when I think somebody's a ghost and they're not a ghost, there's a fucking ghost around. What is it with you people and ghosts? Second off, Waffleberg lives in an apartment at this point, much nicer than his current city. Third off, where's Mariah? We need to get Mariah and the others, and we need to get the fuck out of here.
She
Just
followed some
looking at
raccoons.
Alari.
The raccoons?
Oh, wait, yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, that's a good point. As far as you know, Mariah was still outside with the raccoon and you heard a thump. No one checked to see what happened.
Okay.
Alari did.
Oh, Alari
But
did.
Okay.
Yeah, Alari just
Iron's
knows that
not.
Mariah wasn't there.
We need. Somebody needs to go get Mariah. Somebody needs to.
I've muted.
Um,
We need to get our ship back.
We can barely hear you, Dion, I'm afraid.
I forgot I was muted. That's why.
Oh.
well, our stuff's up there, but so is he. And right now, he thinks he's helping a cardiac arrest patient who's actually a dead dude. So,
Well, wait. Did you stop him from leaving? You're just looking dead on at Waffleberg.
it's Mundo. The instant that he saw me, he stopped himself. Also, wait, you were trying to get him to leave?
I was trying to get him to leave.
There's semi-innocent people out there. This is Zon, so they're only a little bit innocent. But, like, do you know the chaos he's going to wreak tonight?
No, because I'm not very good at history of other places. Also,
There is an entire building filled with names of the people this man kills. I should know, he wrote it himself.
alright, well, if our stuff's upstairs, then we're gonna have to do something about that.
So, well, first of all, I'll just seeing how long we've been recording for. So, before we end it for today, because unfortunately this Halloween special looks like it's going to have to be a two-parter at this point.
Nothing wrong with a two-parter.
We will come back up to the top map. And we will come to Mariah.
Yes.
You find yourself coming to. And you find yourself in this large room here, laid out on a table.
I get fancy place.
You
To die.
Yep, you find the raccoons have indeed strapped you to the table.
Very well trained raccoons.
Hi,
And
raccoons.
you see the door swing open. Mundo bursting in, going, Mundo need more anesthetic. Mundo need to find Cleaver. Ooh. Patient?
I'm not a patient. They kidnapped me.
Ah, this must be patient that tried to escape.
When did I try to escape? I've never tried to escape.
Other patient said you tried to escape, so you must try to escape. It's fine. Mundo can fix. Mundo can fix everything.
Forgot about it being turned into a blob.
I don't need any fixing. I'm fine. All I need really is a hairdresser's, but I don't think you're hairdressers.
Mundo can give you a short back and sides while Mundo at it.
Give you Mundo's haircut. It's good.
Mundo got the finest scissors here. Holds up two cleavers and that makes them act like scissors.
Yeah, no, that's not going anywhere near my hair. No, I think I'm
possible Mundo skin. Barber Mundo.
I mean, look, I have purple skin. You have purple skin. I'm healthy. You're healthy. I'm healthy.
Roll me a persuasion.
Damn.
Because I've just realised something that could work here. Huh. Oh.
Fuck.
I'm going to let you roll it with advantage, given that you pointed out the whole skin thing. So roll again.
Mundo's now racist.
Sorry, didn't try to make that happen, but
Or is he just a representation of the flaw in our healthcare?
He's just going to look down at you, Mariah, with your circles. You bring a good point. Healthy skin tone there. Very much compared to Doctor. Doctor have very good skin tone. Wait. Don't have good skin tone. You seem to... Nurses made a mistake, Mundo think. He is actually going to untie you from the table. Clearly, you're a doctor too.
I am a doctor.
We are so fucked.
Oh, I don't know what's worse. Being chased by Alekxander or being chased by Mariah.
I mean, if we're lucky, Mariah could convince Mundo that we're not sick.
This is Mariah. She's going to find us and try to kill us before Mundo does. She doesn't even have to know it's us.
Oh,
Waffleberg's not the craziest person in the party. It's Mariah.
Get that.
this is where you find out the true horror of the Halloween session. It wasn't Mundo all along.
It's Mariah.
There is a reason that the Waffleberg did the whole bomb thing to Mariah because he knew Mariah was the only person ever crazy enough to try to explode the party.
That's good.
Gave her a necklace of fireballs.
To be fair, I also have put a button in her head, and the button does nothing. If anything, it does a.
Actually, I think she
If
has
that was
exploded
easy
it with
button.
that button, and it quite literally did a confetti bomb.
Oh yeah, it's a confetti bomb, isn't it? The amount of at this point, the real Mariah is gone. The real Mariah died.
Oh god.
Go. This is Waffleberg's Steel Defender. Like, there's a reason I don't use Wilhelm. It's just her. She's my Steel Defender at this point.
It's the friggin' what's his name? Broom effect. I forget his name. Now.
Basically.
What was it? Hang on, quick. I need to look this up quickly. It's the trigger broom syndrome.
Yep, basically.
Where it's a case of if you've got a broom and over its life you've replaced its handle and its head many times, is it still the same broom?
Oh no, that's Theseus' ship.
Theseus is
Yeah.
shit.
Over here we call it the trigger broom thing because of an All Fools and Horses episode.
Ah, okay.
Like, just for context for those that are younger or not British. It's a sitcom thing, and there's an idiot character who basically works at a janitor. Gets given this award. He's like, oh, I've had it because I've had this broom with me all this time I've been working, all the 20 years, and it's always been reliable, it's always worked. Every month I change its head, every couple of months I change its handle, and it's still fine, it's still working. And other people go, then how's it the same broom if you've replaced all stuff? And he goes, well, look, there's a picture of me with it. It's clearly the same broom.
Emotional attachment.
So, with that, we are going to end it there for this week. Because it's coming up to 10 past 10. I believe that's a nice time for us to end it. Join us next week as we finish off Halloween on
Yeah.
November the 2nd.
Well,
Yeah.
Mundo ever find the modified villain?
I mean, we're British. Halloween never really ends until after 5th of November.
Yeah, that's true.
Halloween never ends in Britain.
Halloween never ends.
Ah, yes. This is
You're
where...
insane if you think of it.
Because after 5th of November, Christmas starts.
Yeah. No, Christmas starts at the end of July.
So I would like to point out that if you guys ever get a Purge movie made set in your fucking country, it's going to be a bunch of people running around with masks, hitting each other, going like, oh, sorry, love, you fucking cunt.
Yeah.
You say that we quite literally have the Purge movie. It's called Any Football Match.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Sorry, Purge is just European football.
Anyway, thank you all for tuning in, and we'll see you next time on the Dark Tides of Runeterra.
Oh.
So we'll be
Oh,
right
no.
back.